and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video I've been keeping a little track on Facebook, and I've seen some things about manifolds and rubber splitting. So let's have a look at some of the possibilities that can cause it. Okay, so we're looking at inlet rubbers. I can remember back in the 80s when I was running Amel carburetors. They were very heavy with a big brass chrome plated slide and was forever getting split manifold rubbers. And it's just simply because the Amels are really heavy, and the leverage and weight of the carb is literally pulling on that rubber, and eventually it simply splits. But okay, factor number one is fitting the wrong type of clip and over tightening. When you over tighten the rubbers to stop your carburetor falling off, you can force the rubber to split because the clip is biting into the rubber. Don't over tight the rubber fitting. Always just enough hand tight to firmly secure the carb. Another reason is the wrong rubber to the carburetor. The rubber has got a little groove in it that locates on a groove in the back of your carburetor. Now, if it's the correct one, it should pop on and all line up firmly. It's not even got a clip on it, and that's it. It's holding anyway because that is fitted correctly. If you put the wrong rubber with the carb, where the lip in the rubber doesn't line up with the carburetor, then of course your carburetor is going to fall off and you're going to be constantly tightening it up, and then you're going to end up with a split rubber. Not good. Right, and now my final issue. There could be something I've missed. Maybe there is. But the other thing is the thickness of the base plate in your rubber. If you've got a stub mount like this plate is crucial on how strong it is. If you over tighten the bolts, they can bend. Better with a thicker plate. This one is a Yamaha, and Yamaha use a much sturdier plate and it's resistant to bending, whereas this one I don't trust it so much. So you could make yourself a plate that goes on top, which I've done in a earlier video for my mate Steve from Tenerife. And now for my final little conundrum. Is the problem partly due to the weight of your carburetor and the length of your carburetor? More length, more leverage. More weight, more stress on the rubber. So let's do a comparison. Right, now for the 24mm Dell'Auto, which is actually smaller in bore size, so it's a smaller carburetor supposedly, but actually it is 471 grams. That is 100 grams heavier than the PWK that's actually bigger. So that means this little baby is putting more stress on your rubber because the physical weight of it, and then you add vibration to it and it becomes even worse. Oh, and the other thing that I forgot to mention is it's actually longer, reducing panel clearance and more liable to split. Let's just get the old measuring tool on it. Dell'Auto, the 24 baby carb is 90 millimeters and the PWK is 83. That's quite a difference. So not only have you got weight, you've got leverage.